How's it going, guys? I'm here to talk to you about this scent right here, Creed Aventus, and whether or not you should buy it in 2021. So, Creed as a brand started off in 1760, primarily working with leather and tailoring goods. Apparently, on a fateful encounter, King George III entered their shop and was enthralled by the smell they used to cover up the tanning process, which was done in their shop, and they got into the perfuming business and created a lineage that created something like this. Currently, the family is patriarched by Olivier Creed and his son, Erwin Creed, and, well, that's where we're at today. So, this scent launched in 2010, so it's been around for a little bit. In fact, they currently have an anniversary edition, which you can pick up. It doesn't smell any different than this scent here, but the bottle is decorative and collectible, so if you're interested, maybe get that, save it up, who knows. It's said to be inspired by Napoleon Bonaparte and his life. The name Aventus, meaning for the wind, is supposed to encapsulate the feeling of the person who wants to keep the wind at their back. This scent has top notes of apple, black concurrent leaves, pineapple, and bergamot, middle notes of birch, jasmine, patchouli, pink berries, and base notes of ambergris, musk, oak moss, and vanilla. So now when you first spray this, a lot of people say that it has a citrusy opening, and I would agree. They compare it to grapefruit, and I definitely smell something that smells citrusy and grapefruit-like. After a couple of minutes, maybe about 10 to 15, you get some of the underlying warmness of the woods and the ambergris, and that's what keeps you coming back. Now, personally, I had heard about this in my fragrance journey, and I didn't know if I would believe the hype. So I bought myself a little sample bottle, sprayed it on myself, and was like, really? You paid $325 for this teeny 50 ml bottle? Seems kind of ridiculous. Well, I took a shower, and once I stepped out the shower, I was a believer because I still smelled it on my wrist, fairly strong. So this scent will keep you smelling throughout the day. I'm telling you, it's real good. It's real good. The other thing to note about this fragrance is that there's a lot of variations. There's, of course, the original Creed Aventus. There's also a Creed Aventus cologne, as well as a Creed Aventus for her. And in between the batches themselves, people say that you might smell one note more than the other. Some say that earlier versions smell more pineapple-y, more fruity. Some say that other ones smell spicy or more pepper-like, more pepper-forward. Now, one other important thing to note about this fragrance is that because it is so expensive, there are a lot of knockoffs out there. One way you can prevent yourself from getting a knockoff is, of course, to buy from a licensed seller, or when you get your Creed fragrance, check the bottle. So you want to make sure that the wrapping has no bubbles, and it should look very pristine. The bottom should have a visible lot number and batch order. The top, nice and shiny. Now, depending on the size you get, you'll have the Creed name embossed on the top. It's a 50 ml, so it won't have that. And another way to check it is if you take off the atomizer top, you look here, you should see white on the inside and white stem. Also remember that when you order your Creed, it should come in a box that looks like this, no cellophane wrap. The bottom, the batch number should match up with the information on the label, and you should get these inside of your box. So remember, no cellophane wrap, little goodies, matching lot number. That means legit Creed. There's a lot of colognes that smell similar to this one right here, but they don't do quite the job of this. A good example of that is Club de Nuit Intense, which a lot of people claim that it has more of a lemon opening. It's very cleaner-esque, but when it settles down, it's hard to beat. And the price is a fraction of what you pay for this thing right here, Creed Aventus. An important thing to note, though, is that you can find this fragrance for way under retail. Like I'm talking like 2/3 of the price, maybe even half the price on other retailers. Now, because this scent is real popular in the USA, you might have a better time looking outside of the USA to find something cheaper and more within your price range. So I did a little bit of Googles and found, I think it was the Base Notes website, which recommended this particular boutique right here. Now, this is Elise's Parfum, and it's a French-based boutique, and they give you a little card at every order. And so I was able to pick up my bottle of Creed Aventus around December for I think about maybe $130 because they had an amazing sale, free international shipping at the point in time, and it was great. I think they're currently having a sale on most fragrances, including Creed Aventus and a lot of Creed products. But yeah, check them out. They're wonderful, good customer service, and hey, you can use Google Translate to make the French words into English if you need to, or another language if you're around the world. I don't know where you're at. I'm not judging you. Should I help you out? So, buy it or not? I may say no. Don't rush and buy this if you haven't gotten it. Don't do it as a blind buy. Yeah, I don't think you'll regret it, but what could you spend $325 on? Maybe you can pay a bill or two for a couple months. Maybe you pay your cell phone bill for your family. But just to have a single bottle of cologne, I'm not sure it's worth it. But that's my opinion. What's yours? Let me know in the comment section below. Give me a like if you like this one. Let me know what other fragrances you guys like or you guys want to hear more about. Let me buy this stuff so you guys don't have to. Anyway, it's your boy Rob, signing out.